Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Robert Gasser. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Ready to go now, and now the center fielder, Michael Ciani.
First pitch, 310.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. One down. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Out. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
2 down, bases empty. Wilson Contreras getting ready to hit.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Contreras launched a homer in his most recent game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Two outs, bases empty.
コントレラス。
Drive off the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nolan Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a cold strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. It's the Cardinals 0, and the Brewers coming to bat. This is Brewers baseball on the Show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, and our pitcher in this game, it's Sonny Gray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that misses. And it's 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swing and a pop. Pozo makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Bryce Terang.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. This one in the air. Hellman puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Gasser back to work. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Terang over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. And that one wrapped foul.
Hmm, あれどうしようかな。ちょっと迷いがあるな。
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The other way. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch
No.
misses there, and it's 2-1. And there's a
Ball
ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next to hit, Michael Hellman. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. This one in the air. Hoskins squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Casey Martin. Swings through that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Donovan makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Donovan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Christian Yelich. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball is outside.
よっしゃ。
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Ground ball up the middle. Win. Whips it to first on the run.
Yeah,
Got him. Nice play. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Ciani. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ciani.
That one missed.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In the air, left field, Chorio. And there are two down. Here's Contreras now.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one misses. Ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Margot makes the grab. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Hoskins went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
1-2.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And ball one.
1-1.
サチビング。
The 1-1 is fouled off.
めっちゃ眠たいな。
strike three. Got him with the sweeper. Brewers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. On to the 4th. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Called strike right there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Donovan stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. 4th inning underway, no score. Next offering way off the plate. And a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Spain hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Mason Wynn now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yohel Pozo digs in now. That's outside. 1-0. Pozo measures 6 feet even, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fought off foul. Next offering is downstairs. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Cardinals have the lead. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, number 16. Lifted in the air out to left. Donovan hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's a speed threat, Oliver Dunn. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's outside. And 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes.
Wow.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. New bar, drop step going back. Leaping, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Casey Martin up now for the Brewers. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Spain, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Martin off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Namely.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. In the inning, a solo homer. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Guardians か。
Gasser back to work. Strike 1.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he grounds one to the right side. Hoskins takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Michael Ciani next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
This to third, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
걔가 사도 단가.
Joseph Ortiz, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
타임.
That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Contreras in the box again, takes the strike. Slap the other way, foul. The 0-2. In the air, right side. Spain sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it.
야, 다 했다.
So one left for the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
35가 29.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. This is Bryce Terang. Lied out his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. That's out number 2. And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you know,
ball,
with 2
one
out
strike.
and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That
No.
just misses, and the count 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
What do you
Check
got?
swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it hits the
取れん
fence.
かった。
Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
クオさんって誰？
On the ground,
お
Terang.
っと。
That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Wow,
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases, his second of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here is Yohel Pozo.
いや
And he's
ー、
also
打たれる
single.
な。変えよ
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Vinny Natoli.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Popped up, Terang. And there's 2 down. Lucan Baker next up for the Cardinals. Ball 1 there. Next offering upstairs. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Manuel Margot. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the Brewers catcher now.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Matthew Liberator, the left-hander, up and throwing. Leahy getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1
The
strike.
Brewers trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Full count.
And that's inside and a good at bat, ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kyle Leahy.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Misses inside. 3 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one hit to first. Beats to second. Out there. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers 1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And it stays fair.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ciani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Runner takes off. To the right side. Nice stop from his knees to throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead and beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
Fouled off left side. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Contreras, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
寝てもうた。
And Wilson down on strikes.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nootbaar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out in time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matthew Liberatore. He last pitched 2 days ago. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Hard hit to third.
強烈。
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Casey Martin up now for the Brewers.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Liberatore measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one inside, and it hit him. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Spain. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a pop off. Foul territory for the catcher. Pozo snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ground ball up the
Ah,
middle. He gets there with the slide. What a play. Inning over. Brewers strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at American Family Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
どの番
Vitoli back to work. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man
よう打つ
aboard.
な
Now that's shortstop Nathan Wynn.
まあいいか
Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now here is Yohel Pozo. This one in the air center field. Margot settles under it, brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lucan Baker.
So a man aboard, Lucan Baker. Next up for the Cardinals. Just missed.
1-0.
That catches the top part of the zone. And the count 1-1.
疲れてきましたか
To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
コロリンチョ
First and second.
入る
2
か
outs. Michael Hellman. Next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New arm out of the bullpen, Nick Mears.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Foul ball there. 2 outs. Late swing fouled off. Fastball is outside. Got him looking. He did not like the call. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Brewers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, JoJo Romero.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that's downstairs. Ball one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fouled off. He was late.
Wow.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And here is Hoskins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
1-2.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Terang gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
First and second, no outs. Manuel Margot will hit next. And fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one to first. One at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's the catcher.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And there's a base hit to left. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just 1 swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. JoJo Romero will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley. 32nd appearance.
Now pitching for St. Louis. Number 56.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The tying run at the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down.
because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side.
これは弱いわ。
Over to first.
You're out.
That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. All set to start the ninth in this one. At the plate, Michael Ciani. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
よう打つな。
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that drops in for a strike.
ヌートバ
Ciani
ーさ
gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check
No.
swing. Did
ん。
he
あ
go?
あ、
No, he
ええ
didn't.
球やな。
That one misses. And that's ball two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. There's a
Ah, yeah.
swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Popped up.
よっしゃ。
As this one sized up. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a
No
strike.
balls. One strike.
Runner on the go. Work
Ah,
burner into the
check.
outfield for a knock. Now a long throw to first. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Nolan Gorman.
やばいな。
Swings through that one for strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come
ダ
home
ブルプ
first
レー。
and prevent that run from scoring.
おお。三振でも可能です。
Off the mark
Good
there.
on.
Now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
よっ
Swing
し
and a
ゃ。
pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab. Two down. Here's the left fielder, Brendan
どの
Donovan.
番さ。
Just missed.
One ball. No strike.
Runners on first and third, two away. Here at the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
しかも三塁行っとるやん。
To third, tag, got him. And that is that. One run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Brewers 2. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
勝利よ。
Just
No,
missed.
outside.
Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's a swing and a
Wow.
miss.
One ball. One strike.
健次郎。
Late on that
Hi-ya.
fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Good eye right there. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So a man at first, and now the shortstop, Casey Martin. Going one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ciani raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Garrett Spain getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Right.
So now a pinch hitter, Mark Canha. Runner on first with one down for him. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
ほんまに早。
Tap foul at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Oh.
In the dirt, blocked.
タイミング合っていい。
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Yelich now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This could end it.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That one missed.
1-2.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now it's going to be Bryce Terrell. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next pitch off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Tying run at the plate.
ああ、しゃ抜けた。走れ、走れ、走れ、走れ、走れ。
One runs in. Yelich flies around third. In to score from first. And it's now 5-4.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing.
New pitcher on here, Ryan Fernandez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Swings and misses. 0-1. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. And delivers outside.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Oh.
So the tying run at second.
Ah,
and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
いやー、ええ感じやけど、もうちょいやったな。しゃあない。6.5 か。貯金が6。もういつひっくり返ってもおかしないな。しゃあない。さあ、終わろう。